Here, guys. I thought my teammates were good because they were saying a lot. Irithel said we have the advantage in mid to late game, so we shouldn't get crushed in early game, and Johnson said Irithel and I should just build items. And I noticed that my teammates' battle spells were super weird. Johnson using Flame Shot, Kagura using Purify, and she's even paired with Irithel, who also had Purify. Then our Ling was top 3 in their street. There are only 2 Ling users in their street, and he's already top 3. Just kidding. But I knew this game would be a nightmare for me. Our marksman should have gone with Sprint or Flicker instead, because it's not easy for the enemy heroes to land crowd control on her, and she needed mobility. Same with Kagura. I don't know why she used Purify, since her second skill already acts like Purify. It's like Wanwan's second skill that removes crowd control, so imagine Wanwan using Purify. That's how bad it was to use Purify on Kagura. Then Johnson. I don't know what he was thinking using Flame Shot as his battle spell. So yeah, my teammates were already throwing in the early game. Meanwhile, I was really struggling in my lane because I was clearly at a disadvantage, especially in the early game. But watch how I handle tanky EXP laners like him in the early game. What's great about Masha is that she gains energy when fighting, so her HP gets refilled quickly even without lifesteal or sustain, even though she's squishy. And you really can't kill Gatotkaka in just one fight, especially when his HP is full. So what I do is back off for a bit to use the 4th skill, and that puts him at a disadvantage because his HP is already down to half while mine is full again, like I just recalled. The enemy even got the turtle here, and then comes Ling's solid ultimate, with no man knocked up in single blade combo. Just kidding. Of course he was low HP and just needed to escape. But later he's going to show me a 4-blade combo. Wait for it. I killed Kimmy here, but Johnson died. His flame shot didn't do anything at all. If he had just used even Sprint, he could have escaped death several times in this game. So here it is, the Masha and Johnson combo that's feared like poison in high rank. Let's see what will happen. But before we could even reach the enemy, 2 of our teammates were already dead. Sorry guys, we're late because of the traffic. That hit from Johnson was super solid. Kimmy died immediately here, and I was about to go after Julian next, but my position was a bit risky, and I was alone. I already killed 2 enemies, but then 2 more came while I was still by myself, because our Johnson didn't help me. When he hits, he suddenly runs away and leaves his ride behind. Most of the time, he's alone without anyone to back him up, and then he charges at the enemy. So just apply what I said earlier. Make it 2 fights when you're facing tanky EXP laners. In early to mid-game, you'll really struggle, so you need to maximize Masha's 4th skill. Back off for a few seconds because you can't use it while fighting. This is the one and only time Johnson had a good ultimate. You'll never see a good ultimate again from my teammates here, which is actually funny. Moonton really hates me for always giving me teammates like this. I'm actually surprised we were ahead in score at this point, but most of the time, we were leading in kills thanks to my teammates. And here it is. Kagura's Purify was actually super useful. She really delayed pressing it to bait the enemy. Then Kagura and Ling had such solid ultimates here. Gatotkaka just suddenly disappeared because of how good their ultimates were. I waited for Julian in the bush and look at the damage I did to him. Masha is probably the scariest hero when she's hiding in the bush. Even Eudora and Saber are scared of her, but Masha isn't scared of them. This is the 4-blade combo from Ling, guys, don't blink. When my teammates are this strong, it's a guaranteed win for the enemy. Here, Kimmy suddenly rushed at me, probably thinking she could take me down even without my ultimate, and with only 2 HP bars left. That's a crazy save from Ling. If he didn't show up, I might have been the one who died. Turns out this Ling is insanely good at stealing kills. You've seen it, right? He's been doing it the whole time, and even with all that, he still won't get strong. He can't even kill enemies on his own. It's all just kill steals. He actually got a mega kill just from stealing kills. That's crazy. But it's alright as long as you're actually doing something good besides stealing kills. But nope, nothing. I waited for Wanwan here in the bush so I could kill her. Have any of you faced a Masha who always does this? Can you tell me what it feels like to be surprised by Masha? Because I'm always the one doing it, and it's really satisfying. I actually built Sky Piercer in this game because it's a great item against Gatotkaka or other heroes like him who become tankier when their health is low, like Terizla, I think. I only had 1 HP bar left here, so even if there were 3 of us, we couldn't take down Gatotkaka. Then Wanwan suddenly arrived, so So I just targeted her and quickly burst her down because she didn't have Wind of Nature yet. But once she builds Wind of Nature, I'm the one who's at a disadvantage because that item is a really hard counter to Masha. My last item was Winter Crown, which can counter Wind of Nature, so it took me a while to build it. I just pushed the enemy's bottom lane inhibitor turret, and that should give us a big advantage, hopefully. But that advantage is useless if my teammates act like this. I was actually hoping Ling would do some split pushing, but he's not. He's just farming and waiting to steal kills. Wanwan already got Wind of Nature, so I couldn't kill her. And look at our Johnson. He rushed in alone, and see how useful his Flame Shot battle spell was, right? Wanwan's Wind of Nature was on cooldown here, so Irithel was able to kill her. I was just a bit unlucky because Wanwan's Wind of Nature always seemed to be ready whenever I was fighting her, and Irithel didn't have any anti-burst items, not even Rose Gold Meteor, so she was easy to kill. Look at our Johnson. Right after he crashes in, he suddenly leaves and abandons us, while I'm doing my best to finish off the enemies. And here's Ling's crazy 4-blade combo again. You'd be surprised that this game lasted over 20 minutes. I mean, even though the enemy was strong, the game still lasted a long time because my teammates were really good at feeding. But not gonna lie, this game would have ended by now if not for Kagura. I just hope it actually ended then because it would have been the same thing, losing, and you can't really rely on teammates like these. I'm the only one who ends up struggling. It's 3 a.m. and both Kagura and Johnson are actually lagging, but even without lag, they're still bad. Imagine using Purify on Kagura and Flame Shot on Johnson. They must be crazy. Here they had a fight at the Lord, and of course the enemy still got it. Just to be clear, Ling is not lagging in this game. That's just how he plays. The enemies were already at base here, and I targeted Julian. I was able to burst him down quickly, and I was going for Wanwan next, but Wind of Nature was really annoying. Just look how easily I burst down Wanwan when she doesn't have Wind of Nature. And this is the time I killed all of them. I didn't get a Maniac or Savage since Wanwan died earlier, but I still killed them all. What more do I have to do? Was that still not enough? I just hoped my teammates would push, but they didn't. The Ling I was hoping would split push just keeps getting solo killed by Gatot Kaka. And our tank, who's supposed to join team fights, is the one going solo. They should just switch brains or something. Both of them are completely backward. This Johnson, whenever he hits someone and I'm riding with him, he just suddenly leaves me behind. Their positioning is always so terrible. It really makes this game feel hopeless. I just wish at least one of them would suddenly get good out of nowhere and help me carry. But honestly, at this point, I'm tired of carrying. I'm a bit tilted too, and my reactions are starting to slow down. I'll be able to kill Wanwan here, but I'll die too. And look at what Johnson did. He just left me. And of course, here comes Ling's 4-blade combo. So impressive. I'm really impressed with my teammates, actually. Impressed how they even reached mythical glory with how dumb they are. Oh yeah, Min Sither looked strong only because of Johnson. Here comes our marksman diving into 3 enemies, thinking he's the main character. We were actually ahead in kills until the end. And here, I just hope Ling would cut the lane at the top lane because that's why we keep losing. My Lord pull here at the bottom lane was really good, but these teammates can't think of anything helpful. Look at Ling. He still wants to go to his buff to farm. The season is almost over, and instead of my rank going up, it's actually dropping.